Hey dear people, I want to share my practice routine. I'm working on Charlie Parker stuff and also Chopin stuff. So one thing that I'm working on is Thriving on a Riff from Charlie Parker. And so I make a copy of this one page of the Omnibook and then I just take one snippet, and I have been working on this snippet, so that will be in bar or in row 5, the first bar, and it's basically major 7 sharp 5 arpeggio. So he's playing 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm breaking it down as usual, like completely, because otherwise I won't have any joy, and I still get the most joy taking one small thing and then I find a way to play it. Can be in any octave, so I'm playing like this, right? So that would be like E. You can also see like this, right? And I'm also at the moment I'm practicing on this Martin guitar CEO7, which I bought 5 years ago, and I'm working on it because it's such a good training for the left hand. And sometimes if I want to work on my technique, I just play on this guitar, because then it's going to be so much easier on the electric guitar. So basically it's this shape, but I'm playing it like this. And then in a very sort of a classical way, I'm practicing like this. I'm just playing like this. Like maybe 10 times. And then I'm shifting it up. Just like this. Don't practice the rhythm in the beginning. Right, so I'm just starting really slow. I've been starting at 30 beats per minute, quarter notes, playing quarter notes, all downstrokes. Trying to really play legato and trying to really hear if I'm playing legato. It's an ongoing process, can always be better, and it all comes down to so much. Having the attention span and also listening to what I'm playing, especially if you've been playing for a long time, to really observe how it sounds can be tricky, right? Because we're so much used to how it sounds, and if we want to get better, we always have to try to re-evaluate everything we play when we're practicing, right? Like, so just to say, how did it sound, and is it really legato? And then make those micro adjustments, you know, just to have a nice sound, maybe have a different angle with the pick, maybe have a little more, you know, power, less, more or less, you know, grip in the left hand, but always, like, you know, not playing on autopilot, but really being in the moment. So that's what I did this morning, and then yeah, so that's going to be quite a video. So this is the G713, right? I think many of you know it. And then the shape that I just showed you, I can see how I can use it like this. Right, so this top note stays, it's the E, and then I take this F major 7 sharp 5, you know, and I glue it to this voicing in my mind, and then that would be like, you know, flat 7, 9, sharp 11, 13. So basically I'm using the major sharp 5 chord or arpeggio as an upper structure, finding new ideas, but also trying to connect it to what I already know. So that would be another exercise. So I'm always wanting to find a way how I can understand what I practice and connect it to the stuff I already know. So that's the bebop part of it. Also, I've been just like playing a line, getting up to speed, but basically it's a lot of repetition. And I like to do that. It calms me down. I look out of the window and I play like 30 minutes, 4 notes, up and down the fretboard. That's my thing. And the other thing that I've been working on, you know, I have this Chopin workshop. Next week, Tuesday evening, is going to be the English version. So I'm doing 2 webinars. I did one this Tuesday in German, and then I explain everything in German, and then explain it one more time in English. And what is happening is, so it's kind of exhausting because the pages of this book are kind of dense, right? You know, I think you know this book possibly. And I played through all of them, and then I tweak them into my own examples, and I explain the concepts. And it starts out pretty easy, but then it gets pretty complex. And I realize how much I learn from it and how much ideas I get from it. So there's a blues on page 6, like a blues etude. So that's what I've been working, because in the webinar I didn't get around to playing this because everything took so much longer, because I'm also improvising and just want really to explore the stuff. And then this G blues that has just like a lot of half diminished voicings, and one thing in the middle of the entire blues, there's this A7 and it goes. So I'm not really playing that very cool, but that's what I like. It's this. So basically it's like a C sharp half diminished with the E, with the F sharp, 11, and then the A in the bass, and the B. So already superimposing something again, a half diminished chord, and the melody line would be, and the rhythm would be 1 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 2 triplet. I'm practicing 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 triplet. So, and under all of those, this melody is still this chord, but then he's, you know, what I like so much, fragmenting it. So not playing it like this, but playing like this. You know? And I think that's so cool. 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. 4 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet. So I never played like this, right? And so that's what interested me the most, to take stuff and just play it differently. And yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm very happy that I'm practicing more or less every day again, and I keep you posted. Bye.